Well, storytelling is one of the most powerful ways to bring across the emotional aspects of brands. The key three elements, one is going to be sensuality. And what I mean by sensuality is it's a blend of senses. It's important around moments where we engage what you're feeling and caring about, and helps give people context around a brand experience. The other one is intimacy, which is it's important for brands to have some element of vulnerability to open up, to allow them into their brand world, but not so much to miss on the last one, which is mystery. There's always has to be something, a question you want to ask, an adventure you want to go on, and that's important that brands hold a little bit of that, because it'll keep a conversation with people going on. Well, BrandYou, it's even more critical. So most of the tools, CVs, cover letters of how we express ourselves today are very, very fixed, very rigid, and unfortunately that doesn't give us the opportunities to tell the best moments of our work experience. So it's very important that brands can reposition themselves, but it has to start with integrity. You have to know who you are and what that means, both on a rational level for people as well as an emotional level. What does your brand stand for? What are their values, and how do they apply that values through their business? It's important to understand a trifecta of ways that people connect on. One is through paid routes. You can buy all the media that your budget allows you, so you can guarantee viewership, you can guarantee eyeballs through paid media. So that's very important for awareness. Owned is your vanity site. This could be sponsorship, it could be a .com, it could be your sponsored pencil, it could also be your stationery. However, the last one is perhaps the most important, definitely in the digital era, which is your earned space. This is when you've handed your brand over to the people, especially through the internet, where it's a democracy. People are allowed to say what they wish. And that is where we can earn the conversation of people who apply a perspective that's outside of ourselves. So in the case of BrandYou, if we think about paid is like when you get on a listing, it's when you contact a recruiter, it's when you're using services and products outside yourself to talk about who you are, what you stand for, what your experience is, and how you can provide value to other organizations. Owned is your Facebook page, it's your LinkedIn, it's your blog, it's your Twitter account. These are the things that you control. You're the editor of those spaces, and no one else can infringe on them. The last one, which is perhaps the most critical and the best way to differentiate yourself against others in BrandYou, is the earned space. This is when you get referrals and a point of view back to those stories about you from other people.